But we watched the Cowboys not only in the span of 5 days beat the champions, right? Not only just the champions, but we also got to see them beat the champions from the prior year, the Chiefs, on Thanksgiving. A big game, a knockout game. I really want to talk about this one because for me, this was everything I needed to see from this squad. How did y'all feel about, first of all, about this game when it came to the Cowboys beating the Chiefs on Thanksgiving?
Man, I'll take this one. I was excited. I was there. I was watching at Patrick Mahomes, and I tell you, this wasn't just a Patrick Mahomes give up game. Rice held his own. A couple touchdowns, Patrick Mahomes down to the last minute. But I tell you, Dak is going crazy. Dak is. I'm not trying to glaze Dak, but you know what? Dak with the game, 21 points unanswered plus some against the Eagles, and going into a short week to play the 2 times. I'm gonna say it again, 2 times back to back defend champions from the previous years. Before that, beating the champions, as Tone said, it's just incredible. He flipping over defenses. He's taking George Pickens and CD Lamb and showing why they are the best tandem in the entire NFL. It's crazy to see. It's actually amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not about to argue with you though. Pat, where you at with it, bro?
Well, where I'm at with it is gonna really lead into my doing too much segment, so I don't want to speak too much on it. But what I will say is that I am impressed with this run that the Cowboys are currently on right now. I can't even lie, like after beating the Chiefs and the Eagles, like I said, my doing too much is I can further explain what I'm gonna go into, but very impressive of what the Cowboys have done. And technically, if I'm not mistaken, they're the first team to beat the previous Super Bowl teams that was in the previous
As I said,
Super Bowl.
back to back.
Yeah, back to back. And they did it. And the fact that they did it in a short week is even more impressive. I think that's the most impressive part, that they did it in the short week.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
This is ratchet.
yeah,
Okay, I feel like this is a telltale. Yeah, we go, money. I feel like this is a telltale of exactly what I was talking about. Where I really wanted to explain in better detail because I feel like people wasn't trying to understand it before when I explained it 2 weeks ago and last week. I said this Cowboys offense is serious. Did I not say that? When y'all was sitting there gumming it up about the Eagles and stuff like that, I was like, nah, I don't think so. I think the Cowboys gonna cook. And now look at us. Look at us. Look at me. You feel me? I love being able to sit here in these situations. Ron Burgundy, what up? With the stars. I love being in these situations where I'm able to say accurately, I was right and you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like how do y'all feel about just being wrong today? I just want to know because I want to ask some questions about the game in particular, right? And Pap, I know you got you doing too much. I don't want to cut in too much into that. But at the same time, I want to be able to say in a situation, I was right, you was wrong. I think this Cowboys team was a lot dangerous than people give credit for, and that pickup of George Pickens is the most serious pickup I've ever seen. And Pap, in Brooklyn, just to put a little salt in your wound, Quinnen Williams.
Sure, go ahead.
Quinnen.
I'm happy.
Real quick. Hold on. Brooklyn, before you go, I just want to say us.
Good.
What is this us? Like, what do you mean us?
Nah, y'all said
since when did you become us?
Y'all can go back. What you mean? Us with who? With the Cowboys?
Then you talk about look at us, like
yeah, no,
like
I'm a us.
The brigade or something like it's diabolical. That's diabolical.
No, I'm a us. I'm a us.
Go ahead. Continue.
I'm
Brooklyn.
a us.
Continue, Brooklyn.
I am a grown man, and I'm grown enough to say that the Eagles continue to lose like this, the Cowboys will take that first spot. I made a mistake because I wasn't believing too much in the abilities of Dak Prescott having as much weapons as he has, still not being able to do it. So I'm still afraid for the postseason, but are they on the way up from where they were? I was wrong, and I can admit that. Congratulations.
No, I don't know. I don't even like your tone with that. Congratulations, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you don't have to like it.
I don't like
say
it.
you had to.
I don't like it, bro. Something about don't tickle my fancy gang. Shame on them.
Tickle nothing on
Burgundy,
you.
shame on them. Yo, Burgundy, please talk to them. Shame on them. Now, believe me, I've never been the biggest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no super huge. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I'm a super huge Cowboy fan or whatever like that. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I am is a realist. And I told y'all when this was happening before that they was gonna go out there and squeak out these dubs because that offense is ridiculous. And I just want to say I'm right. That's all I really cared about. Anything before anything else, I just wanted to come out here and say I'm right.
Have a day. I was right about Daniel Jones. I don't know what Pap's been right about, but Pap's got
What would you right? Hold on. What right were you about Daniel Jones?
Has he not have a better year with the Colts? And we could pull that back. I have it saved up. I'll send it to you. I said he was going to have a resurgence year with the Colts at the beginning of this year. I called it as my doing too much, and you told me I was going buck crazy that Daniel Jones was going to be worse on the Colts. You said Daniel Jones was going to be worse on the Colts than he was on the Giants. How does that? I have the footage. I'll send it to you.
I don't feel like he's been better. I feel like he has a better team around him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally feel.
Hold on. He has played better because of the better team around him. I thought because of the place he's been at, was my hot take, is he's going to have a better year because of the place he is now at, like a Sam Darnold-esque Vikings situation.
I'm not even trying to get too deep into a Daniel Jones situation because it's not about them. Fuck Daniel Jones.
No.
But Pat, Ron Burgundy says in the chat, he been telling you for a long time and you've been thinking he been bugging. So what you got to say to Ron Burgundy right now before I get into my question about this game?
I guess now it is a wee situation, Pat. Now it is a wee situation.
Speak to Ron Burgundy on my doing too much. I'm gonna speak to Ron Burgundy on my doing too much. Trust me, he gonna love it. He gonna love this one. I promise you, Burgundy. You gonna love this doing too much of mine. Trust me, because you're not gonna think that I'm doing too much. That's the whole point.
Yeah. See, Pat definitely know the vibes. He should know the vibes because I've been saying this. So boom. I'm gonna ask this question now because I think it's important to ask this question now. Who does this say more about? Right? Does it say more about the Cowboys and their resiliency and being able to get these games, getting back into games, especially against that Eagles game where they were down by like 22 points or 21 points or something like that? Does it say more about them and that coach that none of us believed in? Now, Brooklyn, you were here in the preseason in point A, point B when we were talking about the pickups and all the changes and stuff like that, and that coach that came over for the Cowboys.
I told you I liked him.
No, you didn't. You said what?
Schottenheimer, I said I like the Schottenheimer family because of his father. You were like, well, you just like his father. I said, no, I actually like his sons and his coaches. I think from that family tree, Schottenheimer's are a good coach. I also like Schottenheimer when they were offense coordinator for the Jets. So the family, I always like the family. I told you I like them family. It's a good football coaching family. Mike. You might dead.
Sorry about that. I tapped the microphone. So what does this say more about then? The Cowboys and their resiliency and their ability to be able to turn on, especially in these big games? Or does it say more about the Chiefs and the inability to be able to get things done? Because we've seen them take losses to a few teams now, not just the Cowboys, but also the Broncos as well.
I actually think this has a lot to do with for one, it has a lot to do with the inability for the Chiefs this year, as we've seen time and time again, to not be able to close out games. Are they been scoring? Are they able to get it? Yeah, but they are not being able to close out games. Now, going into the actual capability of the Cowboys, you can't take nothing away from him. He has Jake Ferguson. He has CeeDee Lamb. He has George Pickens. Even Javonte Williams has been doing a serviceable amount at running back this year alone. So I let you know, don't knock out the Cowboys now. I was wrong. Tones was right. I can admit when I am wrong. I'm a grown-ass man. And the Cowboys, do not knock them out. I'm not going to be a Cowboy fan and be like, oh shit, this day year, we don't boys. I ain't gonna do that now. But that 21 comeback, scored 24 points unanswered completely, and to go off short week to beat the Chiefs. And we're gonna say, we're not gonna take it away. That was a great game. Back and forth on Thanksgiving. Great game all around. But they did it. You can't take that away from them. You can't. Pat, how you feel?
Nah, you can't. Like I said, man, as much as I'm a Cowboy hater and Burgundy knows this, gotta be right is right, real is real. That was very impressive of the Cowboys on a short week to go and knock off the Chiefs after beating the previous champs. It's very impressive. It's very impressive.
It is impressive.
I'm gonna just say what I gotta say for later on.
I love
Understood.
that. I love to see growth between y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love to see the growth with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is very important, right? A lot of unanswered points. I like that, Ron. I love to see the growth because what's more important? Because we all men here, right? What's really important between everybody here is to be able to see y'all all grow in this situation. But I really want to talk about the team who's not growing. They're actually de-escalating. Mm-hmm. They're actually dropping off right now, and that's the Chiefs. What is going on with the Chiefs right now? They're not closing out games. They're not ending things. They're not finishing teams off. Are we seeing the end of the dynasty, especially when it comes to that killer instinct that we had with Pat Mahomes before?
Like I told y'all when I said in my last doing too much, the Chiefs are done. They're done, man. Stick a fork in them. They're out of here. They're not making the playoffs. It's over for them, bro. It's just over for them. I don't even have to explain it. Y'all see it. It's clear as day. There's no explanation needed. They're done. They got all their, I ain't gonna say all the stars, but they got Rashid Rice back. He came back. He was doing his thing, but it still wasn't enough. Clearly, it wasn't enough. Kelsey, he's on his way out of here. They're going to need some more weapons. They're going to need to do something because it's not that team. You know what they should do? They should try to go get Tyreek back. Look, they got Kareem Hunt back already. Look, might as well go get Tyreek. Bring the old gang back. The gang that y'all should have won the first one with. I'm just saying. But they're done. You can keep this.
What's wrong, Pat? Why your energy so low? Is it because the Cowboys cooking? What's wrong? I don't like your energy right now. Turn the fuck up. I don't like your energy because when you right, you mad. You got all the energy in the world. But now that you're wrong and you look a little, I understand.
I wasn't wrong.
I'll tell you what you're wrong. Hold on. I'll tell you what you're wrong about. You wrong.
I wasn't wrong about the Chiefs being declining and
it's
over for them. Like it's just sad to watch. It's sad to see. It's not like you want to see my homeboy.
Nah, it's cold. It's cold over there, Pat. 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 It's freezy. It's freezing over there.
Like, you still want to see if he can, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't going to see nothing. Patrick Mahomes about to lose the season.
It's cold over there, Pat. It's cold over there. It's cold over there.
Patrick Mahomes about to lose to the Chargers. The only game he's going to win going forward is 2 more against the Titans and the Raiders because he still plays the Texans. He still plays the Chargers. He still plays the Broncos. You going to tell me he's going to beat the Broncos?
He heating up. You
tell me you're going to beat the Broncos? You crazy. That's what you wrong about.
He heating up.
He heating up. Wrong when I'm the one that said they was going to lose to the Broncos last time. What are you talking about? I said if they don't beat the Broncos, they done. What are you talking about? I said this. This is on camera, recorded footage.
You did say that, but no, I'm telling you about the energy. You see how you
y'all called me a horrible lawyer y'all called me a horrible lawyer for defending them.
It ain't
then
sad.
When we get back the following week.
This is where you're still missing the point. I'm calling you wrong Because you telling me it's sad, and I'm telling you, you're a bold-faced liar. If you think the downfall of this stupid-ass Chiefs kingdom that I'm tired of seeing, of the Taylor Swift, why are we looking at Brittany Mahomes? Stupid face.
I don't care.
Jackson Mahomes. Why are they relevant? I'm tired of it, and I'm happy to see it.
I don't care about the women.
You said it's sad. I'm not sad. I'm happy. I'm praising the Lord.
It's sad for the players.
You don't care about the women? Pap, you're not Bill Gluttman. You're not down with the bitches and hoes?
I don't care. I don't care about the Swifties, bro. I don't care about the Swifties, bro. We know that they're using them for money and revenue and more. That's it. That's a money thing with that, bro. Like, I don't care about that, bro. That's a distraction. That's why this whole thing is falling apart.
Okay, now it's a distraction. Now it's a distraction. Yo, bro,
it's been a distraction. Honestly, it's been a distraction when they won the Super Bowl. It was a distraction when he got honestly, it was a distraction waiting to happen. And now it's all just collapsing on their craniums. And it's just.
So what is it? So what is it?
Football wise, it's just not working out for them on the field, and it's just sad what they're doing on the field. It's not working out for them.
Okay. So all that goofy shit you just said, right? Travis Kelce's about to be gone next year. They saying that he might retire. Okay. So with that being the case, is no more Swifty. So are we seeing that the Chiefs make a resurgence next season then?
Who knows? Let's see if Andy's still there. Let's see if Spag's still there. Let's see. If they're not there, and it's just my homeboy, now we're gonna really see if Mahomes is really.
If they're not there, my homeboy might be on the outs. Why would he stay?
If Spag's in, what you mean? Why would he stay?
He signed a 10-year. He's not going nowhere.
He signed a 10-year.
Exactly. Where's he going?
Patrick Mahomes with no weapons, no coaching. Travis Kelce gone. You don't have enough cap space. Yo, no. What you think? Where's he? I don't know who's taking the contract, but I think Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly, brother.
You tell me I don't know.
That's the only.
Shit, I would.
Yeah, like I said. No, if no Andy Reid, no Spagnuolo, and it's just Mahomes and whoever he got, we're gonna see what he's really about. We're gonna see if he was really him all along, or if it was just the Andy Reid thing and a system thing. Time's gonna tell.
Okay, so on the other side of that, right, and we're gonna talk about this as well because I feel like it's important to talk about. We watched the team that the Cowboys beat earlier this week, the Eagles going up against the Bears. And I really want to get a quick conversation about this because I feel like it's a disservice if we don't talk about Caleb Williams and what he's doing over there, and also Ben Johnson. Because right now, I really want to say that Ben Johnson's my coach of the year. Not going to lie to you. I really want to say that Ben Johnson's my coach of the year. Between him and Schottenheimer. Is that how you say his name? I feel like I decided to say something about a bomb or something like that. Is it Schottenheimer or Ben? Is it Schottenheimer? Okay, because I watched that movie about the A-bomb and stuff like that, so I thought that we were. Is that what's his name? Do that crazy.
You muted, player.
You muted.
Am I better now? Am I hitting that? My fault, y'all.
Yeah, you keep touching
I keep tapping it. It's on this microphone. It's a red button here.
Whoa.
You see what I'm saying? Go off. With Ben Johnson pretty much changing the culture of the Bears. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about when it comes to this team? Because they really did do their big one. I'm not gonna lie to you. This team actually did get its job done against the Eagles, which is a real test. The Eagles' offense still did not put up much. I think only 10 points this game. Even though you had big moments, especially with Brown, that he has that one touchdown catch. He mowed over somebody to get in that end zone. What's going on with this team, bro? What's going on?
Let me take this real quick. Hold on, Pat. Let me tell you something. Manunga is going crazy. I don't know if you know the name, but we're going to put respect on that running back in Chirac of Manunga. He's a 7th round pick who's leading the Bears in touches and rushes. The man's right there. Look at them on screen going crazy. I tell you, him and Swift are creating a great 1-2 punch, and is creating a chance for Caleb Williams to actually look at Romo Duzwe, Luther Burden, DJ Moore. I don't care how much people hate on him. Oh, he's a low level wide. No, he is a true wide receiver in this league, and I love the game of DJ Moore. So I think the Bears and Ben Johnson got them going crazy. They are legitimate contenders going into this playoffs. I think that right now.
Yeah, right now they're what? They are 7-3.
No, not
they're 9-3, right? They're 9-3, right?
9-3, brother. The picture alone, like I said, sometimes vibes and the culture of how you feel in the locker room matter. You got a picture of Ben Johnson, your coach, shirtless, flexing with a chains on, everybody going crazy. One dude in the back punched a hole in the ceiling. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got people tearing the literal roof out.
Forget the picture. You got to see the video. You got to see the video because the video tells it a lot more than the picture can ever tell it because you can feel the adrenaline. You can feel the energy pause. You can just tell that they're all brought into
the amount that they care about that team.
Nah, they're all bought into it, though. Like, they're all bought into the coach, and they on a roll right now, and it's scary. It's scary. They got that city on fire right now.
Okay, yeah, so they got the city on fire right now. So we've seen this with Ben Johnson before as an offensive coordinator, especially for the Lions, and we're seeing how much the Lions miss him when it comes to their play variety, them taking a loss, especially on Thanksgiving, which I thought was very surprising against that Packers team, even though the Packers are 7-5-1 or something like that, or some goofy shit.
One.
Yeah, 7-5-1, so they're positioned to be in the playoffs this season.
8-3-1.
I'm sorry, 8-3-1.
Oh, I'm thinking the Cowboys. Cowboys.
Yeah, the 8-3-1. My apologies. So, and with that that Lions team taking another loss that I really wasn't expecting them to take against that Packers defense, and we've seen especially with what is his name, bro, from the Cowboys? Wow, I lost his name.
Give me a position.
He's on the Packers now. Big trade. Thank you, Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons getting a clutch sack. Yeah, a clutch sack at the end of the game. So we watched this team take a drop off, and we're watching this Bears team get that pickup from Ben Johnson being there. But we also seen what that did in the playoffs. Micah the God. We also seen what that did in the playoffs, right? Even though they had a lot of injuries on defense, that Lions team, that offensive team wasn't able to really hold out, especially in the games where teams were able to get really to lock in on them for a week of time. Dumbass plays like wide receiver passes that landed to a pick. You know what I'm saying? Like just this dumb stuff they were doing in the playoffs. You remember that, Brooklyn? You remember that, Pap?
I do.
Is this sustainable for the Bears in the playoffs?
That remains to be seen.
That's a dumbass. I hate you. This is a debate show. What do you mean?
Let me tell you. Well, no, Pat, hold on. Let me tell you.
Because we haven't seen him in that. We haven't seen him in that moment.
Ben Johnson.
We ain't seen him in that moment yet.
I'm gonna tell you the answer. I said
Caleb Williams.
I told you the answer already in my last take. Right now, key words was at this moment, because I don't believe, and Tones brought it up so beautifully, what kind of weapons you can say, oh, well, I just named all the weapons that Caleb Williams has on offense, but he had Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had, well, I'm not going to say he had Knuckles and Sonic. Knuckles was out for a little bit, so he just had the Sonic. But he had weapons in Detroit. They were supposed to win the whole thing, and you couldn't get it done because of your coaching on offense. And you want me to believe that you're doing the same thing here in Chicago, and you're not going to do the same thing in the playoffs that you just did with the Lions. Why would I? I'm not stupid. If it's a duck, it's a duck. If it's a quack, it's a duck. Same shit.
Go ahead, Papadoodle.
Nah. The man's right, but like I said, on top of that, it's Caleb Williams. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen Caleb Williams in this spot, so we don't know what we're gonna get. We don't know if he's gonna sustain that. I'm expecting the defense to do what they do. The defense is doing what they've been doing. Caleb Williams in this situation, that remains to be seen, my guy.
I just don't like. I don't like the way you. I it's
feel like
you make it
that
easy.
remains to be seen a cop out.
It's such a cop out, bro.
It's a cop out. You don't want to give me your answer. Tell me yes or no.
It's a dirty ass answer.
I don't believe it.
You a dirty. It's a dirty answer. It's a dirty answer.
No. I don't believe Caleb Williams going to sustain that in the playoffs.
Around the answer.
No. There, you have it. You happy now? I don't believe he's
say it with your chest.
In the playoffs.
Or they peel your muffin cap back blue. Say it with your chest.
I was trying to be nice. Like I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be the good guy here.
I don't know. I feel like now we're saying we seeing this defense not really come alive, bro. And I think they had like, how many takeaways this game? I think it was like 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
I think 3 or 4. Nasty work. I loved it. I loved it. It's something in my heart, man, that really brings warmth to me. And matter of fact, I'm gonna save it because it's really important that I do save that one. We're gonna talk about it in a little bit. Because we gotta do our doing too muches. But before we do, we gotta go to let you know what's coming up next. I'm gonna see if this is gonna work real quick. Hold on.
Let's try it.
Okay. What's coming up next is That's So Brooklyn, where he's going to give us his picks for Sunday. He has 2 games he's going to talk through. Brooklyn, stop hitting your microphone. He's going to talk about, and we're going to be able to go through our preview and see exactly what we're going to be doing with these games. Later on in the show, we got Doing Too Much. We got Pap's pick parlays or Pap's parlays. He's an ugly guy, man. He's an ugly guy, but he's here to get you money. Let's show some appreciation. Make sure that we are. Okay. Make sure that we subscribe to the page, be a part of the nation. Make sure you join in the comments, join this conversation. Don't be lost in it. What your boy say is tendonism, huh? Tendonism, first in the nation. Let's talk about. Let's go to our next one. Y'all know I gotta do all the ghetto-ness. Okay, so Brooklyn, talking about the games that's coming up, I want you to let's talk to the crowd. Let's let them know what your thoughts are. And the first game is going to be a 1:00 game, and that is going to be 1 second. That is going to be the 49ers and the Browns. What is your thoughts when it comes to that game?
Here at point A, point B, I'm going to preface this by saying there will be no Shedeur Sanders slander here. See what I did there? Shedeur, never mind. There will be none. Because the man is balling. But I want to say that he's not going to win this game. San Francisco, the way they have Brock Purdy coming out, we saw him throw 3 interceptions last game. I don't see that happening again. Christian McCaffrey is basically just a wide receiver who sometimes plays running back. And he's the best at it. Jawan Jennings is not going to be there because he had to go over and smack the Panthers cornerback. They got into a John match, and it was a good slap too. Great fight at the end. Always love to see a great slobber knocker.
All right,
but
bro.
I can't.
All right, bro. You all right? You all right, bro?
No. Hey, yo.
You all right, bro?
You cool?
Slobber knocker.
That was crazy.
Go ahead. Finish up, gang. You bugged out, but go ahead.
I'm telling you now, the 49ers are going to win this game. Myles Garrett's still going to have 5 sacks. He's going to be breaking records, but it's not going to be enough for the Cleveland to win this game.
All right, so what my problem with you in this conversation in particular, right, is that you have some unnatural belief in Brock Purdy.
I don't. I even mentioned that in the thing. I don't have any belief in Brock Purdy after seeing last game.
You just said
it has to go off of the coaching, so I don't see it happening again. I don't see Shanahan putting Brock Purdy in that position again.
No, You just said he had 3 picks last game, and you don't see him doing the same thing this game.
Again, yes, I don't see him being put again. I don't. You want me to expand on it? I do not believe in Brock Purdy. You want me to explain it a little bit further? I think Brock Purdy is not going to be given the option. No. No, I don't think he's just not going to be given the option to be put in that position yet again. They're going to take the ball out of his hands. It's going to be a lot more dump offs into Christian McCaffrey, little short routes. I think Shanahan's going to eliminate a lot of his play calling that they would allow Brock Purdy. And even if Brock Purdy gets into 1 interception, any kind of trouble, I'd see them going to Mac Jones. So I don't believe that Can I go? Brock Purdy. Go ahead.
Yeah, please, bro.
Can I go?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hold on, before you do, time out on him, bro, because he just bugged out. Go ahead.
Crazy word.
Did you see Myles Garrett's reaction to Shedeur when he was out there doing his 1-2?
I did.
I'm convinced after seeing that Myles Garrett is about to apply pressure to every person on that team, especially on that offensive side. Y'all better step and up your game and play for this man right here and protect this man right here and get open for this man so he can pass you the pill in this goddamn game. Because, goddamn it, I think Myles Garrett might want to stay now because he actually sees the quarterback that's worthy to stay. Get that man some damn targets. Get that man some real weapons and put a real team around Shedeur. Seriously. But for right now, Myles Garrett about to put the pressure on everybody to do their damn thing.
So this is what I was saying.
I feel like he's going to just start slapping everybody till he's out of there. If y'all not, like...
This is what I was saying. Not only first of all, I think that's enough time for you. My fault, Brooklyn. We'll get you out of there. We'll get you out of timeout. So
2 minutes is crazy.
It's stuck, Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie. You might be locked in there.
You just restarted the time.
Yeah, I had to. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might have to do a whole nother damn.
Free that man till he, free until it's backwards.
Free Uncle Brooke. Yo, you put 10 minutes. I thought that shit said 10 minutes. I was like, hold on.
Damn.
I might as well be out there, bit.
It's all bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's all bad. It's all gonna lie to you. Brooklyn gonna be there for a minute, y'all. What I was saying though.
Free Brooklyn.
Free Brooklyn till it's over, man. What I was saying though, as much as I want to agree with you when it comes to this, right? And I do want to agree with you when it comes to this. At the end of the day, the fact still remains. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Brooklyn when I say to this, right? Now, CMC hasn't been CMC since CMC's been CMC. That's first thing first. Second of all right, Brock Purdy isn't a quarterback you believe in, ever. Has never been. Okay? He's a game manager, right? Always been a game manager. I don't think that he's going to be somebody that you can actually say is going to be the person that you put the ball in his hands and he just going to cook or something like that. That's just not who he is. That's just not who he is at all, right? But when it comes to Shedeur Sanders revitalizing this team, and you see how hard they played for him last game, the offensive line actually tried to block that last game against the Raiders, and they have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL. Regardless of how bad that team's record is, the Raiders team is actually a great pass rushing team, being led by that monster over there, who's number one when it comes to tackles for losses. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's number one. That monster over there is number one for that Raiders team. And I compare. Let me ask you this question, Brooklyn. Is Brock Purdy way better than Geno Smith?
Yes. Fuck Geno and every fiber in my body. I don't even care if I'm muted. Fuck Geno. Fuck you, you piece of shit. I hope you never get a job again. You fuck the Giants. You fuck the Jets. You fuck the Raiders. You fuck the Colts. Everywhere you go, you're a cancer except for Seattle. Fuck you, Geno. You ask me about Geno, I'm going to be on side. I don't care. Now, let me tell you now that I'm out of jail, free me. Where was this tune? Wait, hold on. You want to talk about the beginning of this stream? You want to talk about, oh, I was right and you got to grow up. Tones last week, and I have this recorded too. You have it recorded. It's on your thing. I said Shedeur Sanders is about to go crazy. He's about to
crazy
have
was crazy.
crazy was crazy, but did he win? I asked you, and you told me he was going to lose. You told me the Raiders was too good. You told me he was about to lose.
I never said the Raiders was too good. I never said the Raiders was too good.
You said
I'll tell you what I said.
In Geno and Pete Carroll. I believe in Geno and Pete Carroll too much. How'd that work out with you?
I never said that. I said me and Pap. Hold on. Because I remember me and Pap said I don't think they're gonna have Shedeur Sanders ready properly because we didn't leave in Kevin Stefanski. That's what we said. All right. Now I'm bringing Pap into this because me and Pap both said the same thing. It was about Kevin Stefanski and his treatment of Shedeur versus the Raiders. I never said the Raiders was too good.
Okay, but you don't think he's ready.
I never said he wasn't ready. I said that I don't think they're going to have him ready.
You just said it. He wouldn't be ready because of Kevin Stefanski. But regardless of that, 1 week. Well, it's 1 week of practice. It's 1 week of practice. Now, 1 week of practice. I told you.
What are we talking about?
I told you he was going to beat the Raiders last week, and I still tell you I believe in Shedeur, but he's not going to beat the 49ers. You didn't believe me last week about Shedeur, and I'm telling you he's still going to be greatness. I think Shedeur is going to have, as Pat said.
Garrett is going to personally see to it that
you just said it yourself, Pat. They need to do what? Put some weapons around him. Actually build around him. Yeah, Myles Garrett might stay because of him. That doesn't mean that right now. We're talking right now. Tomorrow, Sunday's game. Do they have enough to beat the 49ers? I don't think Tillman is enough. I don't think Judy is enough. I don't think Njoku is enough. Maybe
not thinking Njoku's enough is crazy.
Njoku's a great tight end. I actually like Fannin right now better than Njoku personally. I like Fannin. That rookie Fannin's a monster. I love Fannin Jr. I think Sampson and Judkins as a 1-2 combo, amazing for the future coming. Not right now.
I don't think Brock Purdy going to be able to deal with Myles Garrett.
10 sacks last week was ridiculous.
I don't think he's going to be able to deal with that. And who's his receivers? It's just Kittle and C-Mac?
Yeah, he ain't got you.
Who plays defense? Who plays defense? Who plays defense? Who plays defense for the Browns?
Myles Garrett.
Who else? Who else? Diz or Ward?
It doesn't matter.
I'm about to say Ward, Owusu. I can name a couple players. All
right. So that's secondary nasty for
secondary. Campbell. Campbell's crazy. Crazy.
Okay. So that's secondary nasty too. Okay.
Does work.
All right. Cool. So however you try to change the narrative on that last conversation, which was nasty work, by the way. Real disgusting work. Hold on, Pat. Let me get up here with him. Real nasty work, right? However you try to change the narrative was real disgusting. Was real stank. Right? I didn't like that shit. I'm turning my back on you. Shrug my shoulders. It's how we talk to Doges. It's how we talk to Doges. It's how we talk to Doges. However you try to swing that conversation last time was nasty work. First of all, I never said the Raiders was too good. They ass. That's first thing first. But they got a great defense. Stefanski does not like Shedeur. That's why he has not. I'm shrugging my shoulders. This is the reason why shrugging my shoulders. This is the reason why he has not named Shedeur the starting quarterback for the rest of the season. That's first thing first. And that's the reality of the situation. I don't think he wants Shedeur to be ready to be the quarterback for the rest of the season. That's first thing first. I think he wants him to lose these games. Okay? We saw the way he acted after they got the win last week. Let's not act like this is a brand new team right now. Okay. Now, do I think
definitely did him with the good game?
You just said.
Do I think the 49ers though right now has enough against this defense? This Cleveland defense? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not with the man on the mission. Because one person's on a clear mission to break records. He has 6 sacks left. 5 sacks left in 6 games. He might get 4 this game. He might get 4 this game. So what are we talking about right now?
And he's
my take didn't take that away.
that
My take said,
Shedeur.
and Myles Garrett's still gonna go crazy because he's Myles Garrett. But I think they're gonna win the game. I think they're gonna win by 3. And you know what, Tones? As you did last night beautifully, I'm gonna be live. You come to me while we're on this game. I'll
Said
let
the word.
come
You
up
said
there.
the word "come" way too much, gang. That's like I've counted. That's like your 6th time in this segment alone. What's up with you? What's up with you,
Join
big
me
dog?
on live. Join it. It's a direction. What's up with you? Why your mind in the gutter?
Come is
You know
not a
the people-
direction, gang. It's
Why?
not. You really a freak. Come is not a direction. That's first thing first. All right? You're nasty as hell. Pat, you got anything else you want to say about this game before we go to the next one?
Come on.
Nah, man. The Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett is going to see to it personally that Shedeur gets this win. We don't care about Kevin Stefanski. He's a crab, and yeah, man. There's too much defense for Brock Purdy. He's a game manager. Game managers can't handle too much defense, in my personal opinion.
I wholeheartedly agree. So we got one Brooklyn saying it's going to be the 49ers. Me and Pat both got the I'm sorry, Brooklyn, you said you were 49ers. Me and Pat both got the Browns. Brooklyn, we moving on to the next game, which is going to be Minnesota versus Seattle. Seattle's going to be at home. We're going to see finally Sam Darnold playing against his team that let him go, and then I want to pay him in Minnesota. What do you have when it comes to this game in particular? Go Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn.
I dare any of you. Like, I truly dare you, by the grace of God, to come and tell me that the Vikings
That's 8
and 9 wow, are going to go into Seattle and beat Sam Darnold and the reigning leader of yards, JSN. Jackson Smith-Njigba is the best wide receiver right now in the entire NFL, over Puka Nacua, over them all. Don't at me. Right now, I got Seattle beating Minnesota easy, no problem. What y'all think? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong on this one.
Pap, I'm gonna let you go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I had to unmute.
Yeah, no, I know what you was doing. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be all the way real. I don't like neither one of these quarterbacks. To be totally honest with you, I don't like neither one of these quarterbacks. But if I gotta go, I'm gonna go with the receiver, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Jigga, that and Jigga. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not really a fan. I really don't like Sam Darnold. I don't believe in him, especially after he burnt out that year that they was looking like they was on a run to go. And he ain't been the same since. So I just don't trust him. So yeah, give me Seattle. I don't like neither one of the quarterbacks, but I like Jackson Smith. So I'll take Seattle on this one.
All right, Pat, put your glasses back on. It's my turn. It's my turn. Put your glasses back on. I'm gonna say this about both teams right now. I think Sam Darnold has a real issue when it comes to pressure, right? We've seen how bad that got to him last season when he played against the Rams in the playoffs, and pressure just fucked him up, right? That was I think the first round game, if I'm correct, Brooklyn. The Rams cooked him off of pressure alone. I will also say most sacks he had in about 3 years. Pause. You know what's crazy about that, Bergen? You had time to type that out. Think about it, and you still typed it, and you had to pause it afterwards. It's crazy work, but you got a big dog. No, but that's true. That's true. I will say this though. Okay, as much as y'all want to believe in Jigma, and I do think he's an amazing wide receiver. I'm not. It's kind of it's difficult for me to go up against. You know what I'm saying? To bet against, I should say, Justin Jefferson. I still think even with the year that he's having over there, that Justin Jefferson is a better wide receiver in the league right now. And I'm not saying I believe in JJ, but I'm just saying I don't believe in Sam Darnold in this moment. It's something about Sam Darnold in moments that just don't go well together. And Brooklyn, you should know more about that than anybody else on this show. When it goes with him in moments, he just doesn't do well in them. And I do think that this team is going to be very much ready when it comes to that's crazy. You got me saying it, man. When it goes to going up against or playing against
that's three on you just on this one.
When we have
when it relates to
when it relates to, thank you, big dog. When it relates to the Vikings and the Seahawks, that's just where I'm at with it right now. It's crazy that we sitting here talking about a Seahawks team who last game they played against what, the Titans?
I think no.
Was it the Titans?
Let me pull up the Seahawks schedule.
Who they play?
I tell you. Yeah, they played the Titans. They won 30-24.
You won 30-24 versus the Titans, gang.
They've dominated every other game before that.
30-24 versus the Titans. You know who plays for the Titans?
Cam Ward.
Doodle. That's his name. Doodle Ward. I'm really tired. Real quick though. Why can we have this conversation?
You don't like Cam Ward? Hold on. You don't like Cam Ward?
I hate Cam Ward, and I really want to have this. I really want to have this conversation because who was the quarterback before him? Was it Tyson Hill?
For Cam Ward?
No. Who was the quarterback before him?
Will Levis.
Will Levis. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry, not Tyson Hill. Will Levis. It was Will Levis, right?
Willis, and then
Bro, Pat, we can't hear you, Pat.
Oh, I thought I unmuted, but yeah, I don't pay attention to the Titans enough.
That's the problem. That's the problem. See, that's the problem, and I'm glad you said that. No one's paying attention to the Titans enough. No one's doing it. He has one win.
At all.
One win.
Yeah.
That team has won once this year. Once. And so I'm so tired. The team is trash overall. It's something he can do. I don't want to hear that, bro. Then why we not had the same conversations about the Browns? This is what I'm saying. The level of smoke that we give the Browns and Shedeur Sanders, so is the Browns. Go dumb. The conversation that we're giving Shedeur Sanders and that team, especially with him only having one start under his helm, why are we not having that conversation about Cam Ward? He's a number one draft pick overall. When's the last time they had a number one draft pick as a quarterback? Pat, I can't hear you.
I said, don't worry, I'll wait.
So I when we talking about expectations and because they talk about Shedeur Sanders as if he's a 5-year player, right? We're talking about a team, right?
The last number one overall pick was Earl Campbell.
How long ago was that? What year?
They've never had an overall pick. Earl Campbell, 78, and then they waited all the way until 2025 to have a number one overall pick.
No, I'm talking about in general. How long has this been since the NFL has drafted a quarterback number one?
Every year, damn near. The quarterback goes number one almost every year.
Okay.
Every year.
Name the last quarterback's number one.
Got you. Hold on.
Okay.
Shit, wasn't a QB taking number one this year, this draft?
Yeah, Cam Ward.
If I'm not
Cam
mistaken.
Ward. I'm talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go back. Cam Ward.
The year before that.
Stefanski definitely got to go. Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Was he number one?
Caleb Williams was number one.
Okay, let's go back.
I'm trying to get the actual list. Hold on.
So you're trying to find an accurate list?
I'm trying to get y'all to understand that it's not an excuse that your team is ass and you were number one. They was talking about the Browns. Hold on.
All right, let's start. Where you want to start? 2010?
Please.
2010 quarterback Sam Bradford. 2011 quarterback Cam Newton. 2012 quarterback Andrew Luck. Now 2013 they got Eric Fisher, offensive tackle, ridiculous coming out of college. I ain't gonna lie. Then the next year, Jadeveon Clowney, ridiculous coming out of college. I ain't gonna lie. Then we go back to the trend, Jameis Winston, Jared Goff, and then we got Myles Garrett. Ridiculous coming out of
Myles
college.
Garrett.
It's Myles Garrett. Then we go back to all the way to the thing, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, year after year. Then we get a little break again. Travion Walker, bust. Talk about a bust.
What was the expectations? And I'm gonna use a couple of these.
Bryce Young. Wait, we're almost done.
Go ahead.
Bryce Young,
Go ahead.
Caleb Williams, Cam Ward.
Okay.
Bryce Young.
Cam, you said Cam? Was Cam no, not Cam Ward. Fuck Cam. That Cam.
We had Cam Newton back.
We talking about the real Cam. Right?
Wait, hold on. Cam Newton came to a team that was damn near losing and completely turned that team around.
So I don't want to hear this excuse, right? Because when you are drafted number one, you are expected to be a game changer. Period. The top 3 picks in the draft, game changers. That's what you're there for. We're going to talk about another number 1 pick later on in the show, at the end of the show. But as far as this is concerned, you're supposed to be a game changer. Cam Ward has been nothing. He has produced nothing. He has looked off receivers. I watched him last game, look in the red zone, right? Turnover on 4, I think turned it over on 4 downs. He looked off. It takes time. Not everyone go pull the NFL on fire. That's cool. I understand that. But if we're going to hold him to the fire, if you're going to hold Shedeur to the fire, then hold Cam Ward, hold Cam Ward to the fire. They was acting like he was supposed to be nice. They said he was better than Shedeur Sanders, and I said he wasn't before the draft. Need time is 1 year, then why are we not having the same conversation about Shedeur? Why?
And
we having a whole conversation with pressure on Shedeur, and Cam Ward is some shit down the road,
that's
bro.
All I was saying is you got to give Shedeur time. You give him 1 year, and you let Cleveland stay. You see, everything Pap said was true. Everything Pap said was true. I just don't believe it for this year.
So hear me out. We all knew they was going to be shit, right? That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing in the comments. The Titans was going to be shit. Did y'all expect more than 1 win with a number one quarterback pick? More than 1 win?
I know I would. We got a number 1 quarterback as the number 1 pick, and then got a quarterback. Yeah, I'm expecting more than 1 win. I'm expecting something. And even if it's not more than 1 win, show me something. Like, you can't just be a number 1 pick and not show me absolutely shit. Like, you can't.
Hold on. We're gonna pull up the Titans schedule because I really hate I hate the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna pull up the Titans schedule. I think it's important that we do it. Titans schedule, okay? I'm going to their page right now. Okay, boom. So I'm gonna have this on the screen right now for us right now. All right. So boom, Titans schedule. We got it up. You guys ready? Broncos, first game of the season. Right? This regular season. 12 to 20. Rams. Obviously it's the Rams. 19-33. My God. Colts. 41-20. The Houston Texans. Look at the score. Brooklyn, look at the score.
I agreed with you.
0-26. Cardinals. Stop it. Cardinals. Huh? 22-21. Raiders. 10-20 versus the Raiders. Patriots, we'll let you go past the Patriots. Colts, let you get past the Colts. We'll let you get past the Chargers. It's been 10 weeks. We ain't seen a win yet. Texans.
The Raiders.
Yo, they could be full of dogs. They could be full of dogs, but you telling me that the Cardinals are dogs? They beat the Cardinals.
Full of dog shit.
21-20, 22-21. The Cardinals, bro. They lost to the Texans twice. They didn't even score versus the Texans. Seahawks. They got the Jaguars this week. They got the Browns the week after.
Oh yeah, Shedeur Shedeur's definitely getting 2 wins. That's a fact. He's playing the Titans. He's getting 2 wins.
But y'all see what I'm saying though? Y'all see what I'm saying though?
If
I don't want to hear these excuses though. We're gonna get that same energy, get the same energy all the way around. That's all I'm saying, big dog. That's all I'm saying.
Can I give that same energy then? Can I please give that same energy then? You are right. You are right. Please just give me 2 seconds to cook here. Jared Goff, 2016, he was drafted. Do you know what his team's record was?
Go ahead.
It was 4-12.
4 wins.
You gotta give him Myles Garrett, Cleveland Browns.
Myles Garrett had a quarterback.
He's not a quarterback, but he's Myles Garrett. His team record was 0-16. I'm just throwing it in there. That's the only. Oh,
that's not a quarterback. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay,
quarterbacks.
Fine. Baker Mayfield next year. Then he only had 6 wins.
Only
Kyler Murray. Oh, that's still 6 wins. He didn't turn it around. You gotta get and look at Baker now though. Baker's incredible. If they would have let him develop.
Are we fucking serious?
Joe Burrow, 4 wins. Trevor Lawrence, 3 wins. Bryce Young, 2 wins. It seems like you draft. It seems like you draft a quarterback, number 1 overall, and you're still losing.
1 win. 1 win, and they might not win. They might not win again for the rest of the year.
Worst. I just went back 2016, and it's one of the worst.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Mike. And I agree, but we gotta keep the same standard.
I gotta defend my boy Smoking Joe because he still went to a Super Bowl. Oh, all right, let's just talk about all them names you just mentioned. Ain't none of them go to the Super Bowl. Smoking Joe done been to the Super Bowl. Oh, all right, so
Smoking. He ain't say shit about Smoking Joe or Cam Newton. Put their records up there.
He did because he said 4 wins. He said Joe Burrow 4 wins. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to make sure.
But we're not talking about the year after because you don't know Cam Ward's year after. I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl. Don't get that twisted. Don't get that twisted before you try to clip some shit saying Brooklyn thinks you give Cam Ward 1 year. You don't. That shit doo-doo. That shit deaded. He is not Joe Burrow. But the point is majority of quarterbacks that get drafted number 1 overall, they got drafted number 1 overall for a reason. That number 1 overall reason is because their team was ass. So you're going into a situation where it's usually doo-doo. And if you continue to go back majority of the years that you are a quarterback getting drafted number 1 overall, majority of the years, it does not necessarily go well that first year.
Okay, so we're going to get into our next segment. First of all, make sure that we are, you know what I'm saying, subscribing to the page. We're giving y'all heat right now. You know what I'm saying? Join Shedeur Nation and join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Tenderism. Huh? Number 1 in the nation. Tenderism.
He's losing.
Yo, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Thanksgiving, by the way. We're going to get right into this next segment, our best segment, one of the ones, man, doing too much. Our first doing too much is going to be from our resident dumbass, Brooklyn. What is your doing too much right now, Brooke?
Every week, you guys just do this shit to me. And, you know, sometimes I'm right,
Pause.
Sometimes I'm wrong. You guys criticize my takes, and I'm getting tired of it. So I'm gonna play it pretty safe here. Y'all still gonna find a way to criticize it. That's fair. That's fair. In my humble opinion, the way that things have been going, I got the Denver Nuggets making the finals in the NBA. I think with the way Jokic been playing and the way, and I'm not even gonna throw Murray in there, I'm gonna throw Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon's been hooping. Y'all can't take that away. Aaron Gordon's been hooping. I think right now, the team leads with Jokic at 29, Murray 24, Gordon's 18, and then even Christian Braun. Christian Braun at shooting guard, he's been having a great season. So I'm not going to take this away. I think if they continue to play the way Jokic, especially the way he plays in the playoffs that we have seen, I think there's a real strong possibility him getting to the NBA Finals. Tell me what y'all think.
This was safe for you? This was safe for you?
Me.
This was safe for you?
Safer than what I've been doing, but I like it.
This was all right. So, wow. Okay, so this was safe for you. This right here. This doing so what you thought was a good one.
I like
it. This was a good one.
I love it.
You was cooking with this one.
I like it.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my entire life. First of all, what are we talking about? The Western Conference?
Yeah, we are.
Are we sure? I want to make sure.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got this right because I'm looking at the end of this game, and this game was against the San Antonio Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They lost this game
right now.
They lost this game.
Let's go though.
They lost this game.
Hold on, I'm gonna borrow Pap's argument about Luka. It's the beginning of the season. You going off of one game. Beginning of the season, we got plenty more games. Bro, don't do that. We got plenty more games. This ain't the first one.
All right.
We got plenty more games.
So with that being the case, since we got plenty more games, this is the first game of the season. Are the Thunder an actual contender then?
Thunder, of course, 19-1. You guys.
So what the fuck are we talking about? Are we just saying that the Nuggets just want to steamroll, get through the West, get past the Thunder?
Hold on. Once again, we using people against what you said 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. You said my hot take is I think the Thunder are frauds. I don't see them continuing going forward into what they're capable of doing. But this week, suddenly, I think the Thunder are doing amazing now that I was proven wrong. But the Thunder are still frauds later on when I call them frauds. And Chet Holmgren actually comes up as being a fraud because I said that.
The Thunder won the chip. Well, the Nuggets have won the chip. We understand that. But the Nuggets also won a chip when they had a team that consisted of people that was all the way. First of all, it wasn't just they had Eric Gordon on that team. Okay, they had KCP. They had Michael. What's his name, bro? He played for the Brooklyn Nets now.
Okay, but they retooled with Cameron Johnson.
They had Brown.
They still have Bruce. They still have Brown. The Brown's still on the team right now. Brown's still there.
Bruce Brown got back.
Yeah,
and he ain't been the same. Michael Porter Jr. Thank you, Michael Porter Jr. They got some of those players back, but they weren't the same, bro.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. still averaging on the 11. I'm telling you,
we believe in Tim Hardaway Jr. gang.
I'm not telling you I believe in him to be like, oh my God, a starter.
Never.
No, you don't believe in him as a role player. I'm talking on the bench.
Never. Ain't believing Tim Hardaway.
You see how there was a twang? He said, well, never. I had to think about it.
Never.
Aaron Gordon, Cameron Johnson been doing it. Even Jonas Valanciunas backing up Jokic has been really a big help. Jonas has been helping. You gonna tell me Jonas hasn't been helping the Denver Nuggets? Come on.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why this is not feasible. I'm gonna give you two names: Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and I'm gonna give you one common problem: injury.
You said you believed in KCP.
Simple as that. If them niggas is not healthy, y'all can forget about any run. The run is clearly built on them
you guys
being
bring up
healthy.
anytime a team going anywhere, I'm just gonna say, there's a possibility of injury, so you should be wrong.
All right, so
no.
What if Jokic get injured? Knock on wood.
Then where's the team? But that's the thing. What if Giannis gets injured? What if Luka gets injured and LeBron still got
all
his
these teams are predicated. All these teams are predicated on his health as well, right? Listen. I'm not saying the Nuggets aren't a bad decision. I'm not saying the Nuggets aren't a bad decision, right? Did they make the Western Conference Finals last year?
I actually don't know that answer. I can do some research. You probably know if you're just answering it though. No, right?
Year before?
I want to see how far the Nuggets.
I don't think they did it that year.
I'm double checking. I don't want to talk out my ass. Let me double check.
I don't think they've been back to the conference finals since they won
the championship.
The chip.
Yes, the year before, Ron.
They've been back to the conference finals since.
Nah, we made conference semifinals every year except for if it goes back. So yeah, last year conference semifinals, year before conference semifinals, then they won the championship. Year before that, doesn't have them in the playoffs.
Right.
I think that was
so Ron Burgundy, you wrong. They have not won for the last 2 years. Right?
No, last 2 years conference semi.
And I'm supposed to expect that this team with a Western Conference that has gotten better. we talked about how dangerous this Spurs team was last year. This Spurs team has gotten better. Wemby is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
And even if Wemby is not there, this team can still pick up wins because all the rest of the players they have on that team. De'Aaron Fox can carry this team when Wemby's down. If Wemby goes down for 10 more games, knock on wood, De'Aaron Fox can lead this team anyway. They're tied with the Nuggets, and because they beat them, they have the tiebreaker. The Nuggets are in 4th place. And the Suns, who are surprisingly good this season, 12-8, are right there as well. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Real quick, I just for some reason think they got rid of KD and that just helped. I told y'all that.
I don't know that it helped the Rockets too, because the Rockets is 12-4.
12-4. They balling. So I think it's just where he needs to be. That's
so Wemby can't stay healthy as soon as they think they're going. So are we just putting the Nuggets past the Rockets, past the Lakers? That's what we're doing.
All down to it, it just could possibly do it. You got DeAndre? You got DeAndre Ayton over Jokic? We've seen how that go.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about that. I got Luka over Jokic in that situation. I got Luka and LeBron over Jokic and Jamal Murray. Yes.
Once again, you were just talking
Luka
about Luka
AR.
when you fought with
I got Luka AR over them. Like what?
It's
like,
Luka AR and LeBron.
I'm not even.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. San Antonio was up in this game we watching right now by 20.
Before I talk about
Yo. Wait. This team,
DeAndre Ayton hooping.
This Nuggets team was up on the Spurs by 20 and lost.
Go ahead. Tell me how you believe in DeAndre Ayton, Pap. I love to hear how you believe in DeAndre Ayton.
We not talking about DeAndre Ayton. Respectfully.
He just did. Hold on, time out. Pap just said DeAndre Ayton's been hooping. So I would like to say, go ahead, Pap. Tell me how you believe in DeAndre Ayton since he's been hooping. You just said it. We are talking about DeAndre Ayton.
Real quick, if I can say this real quick, low key.
He's hooping.
Jackson Hayes is fucking hooping. Jackson Hayes is hooping. Jackson Hayes is hooping.
If you was listening, you would have heard me say I say Jackson Hayes before I say DeAndre Ayton. But to answer your question,
I didn't hear that. I heard you said DeAndre Ayton's been hooping, so I said go ahead.
Yeah, but I definitely said I'll say Jackson Hayes. I'll say Jackson Hayes over DeAndre Ayton. But as far as to answer your question, as far as DeAndre Ayton, like I said, he's been hooping as of right now, as of lately. Can he keep it consistent? Fuck the regular season. When he's in the playoffs, can he be able to do this? Can he keep this up in the playoffs for us? If he can, then I'm liking it. If not, if he pull that Phoenix bullshit, yeah. FedEx that nigga, packing the fuck up.
I'm not gonna respond because he keeps giving me these two-way answers. I'm like, not yes, but not no.
Because what do you want me to say? Like, he's on my team. Like,
hold on. We're going to the next one. We're going to the next. Fellas, drawstrings, calm down, sweethearts. It's okay. Brooklyn's wrong. We get it. Let's relax. It's okay. Doing too much. Is he doing too much? Pap, it is going to be on you, my boy. Hey, and baby food.
Take this deep breath.
Is he doing too much? Pap, what is yours?
This is going to hurt me to have to say this. Ron Burgundy is going to love this. He's probably going to clip this and probably keep it posted for somewhere later on for the whole world to see that I've even said this. But with the current state that these guys are rolling on right now, it is safe to say that the Cowboys actually look like they can make it to the Super Bowl and possibly even win it. It's crazy that I have to say this as a Giants fan. Like, it hurts my soul. But if you just look at the last 3 weeks, now, granted, it was the Raiders that they beat that first week, and I didn't really give them much credit for that. And I said they had to do something against the Eagles. And they did. I hate the way that it went because it was like, damn, y'all was getting smacked. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had to really come back. So it adds more fuel for them on their behalf. Then they beat the Chiefs. So it's just like, damn, you gotta respect it. Overshawn is back. I was told that once he comes back, it's gonna get crazy. He's been back. That defense is getting crazy. You can't deny, and I know I'm a Giants. I'm a Cowboys hater, but I've always had respect for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a great quarterback. I believe he is him. He got CD on that side. He got George on that side. That boy is slinging that pill. You heard? He is slinging that pill. Yeah, man. The Cowboys, man. If they beat the Lions, which I think they're gonna do, the rest of the schedule is set for them to run the table. Like, they can literally run the table, knock the Eagles. They can take a few spots, actually. Let me look at this playoff picture real quick.
Yo,
I just had it up here.
Yo, this is crazy. I want you to listen. Can I just jump in right quick?
Yeah.
Can I jump in right quick?
Because I'm just gonna say, like, the only real threats that I see them, like, if the playoffs happen and they do get into playoffs, the only threats that I see, like, really, like, giving them the run is the defense of the Bears and the Packers. Those are the only two teams in the NFC that I would see.
You said who? You said who? You said who? Say it again.
And the
Okay. Can I jump in? Can I jump in? Can I jump in?
Sure.
Brooklyn, do you mind?
Sure.
Who is the best quarterback in the NFC? Brooklyn, no, I got you, Brooklyn. Who's the best quarterback in the NFC?
You gonna say Matthew Stafford?
You better fucking say his name. You better fucking say his. Like Joe Hendry. You better say his name. You got me fucked up. Are you sitting here saying that right now the Cowboys look better than the Rams? I don't give a fuck who. I don't give a fuck who Dak Prescott is singing that pill to. Do I like the Cowboys? Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
But
real quick.
It's Matt Stafford. He's passing the ball to Puka Nua and Devontae Adams.
They got number one spot, right? Don't they got number one spot in the NFC?
Yes.
Exactly. So why we even, like, they got a whole bye?
Because you just said they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think.
So what do you mean? Yep. So are you doing too much?
I think George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb would be too much. I think it's way more deadlier than Puka and Devontae. I'm sorry. I like Puka, I like Devontae, but I like that combo of CD and George Pickens better. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm a hater, but I gotta be real.
Matt Stafford right now, in 11 games played, okay, has 248 completions, right? His QB rating is 113.7. He has 2,830 yards, 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 30. It's 11 games played.
Okay. What would that mean? That the Cowboys can't run the table is what you telling me?
Absolutely cannot. They absolutely cannot. They absolutely cannot.
All right.
They cannot. They cannot.
Real quick, because they're not
even number one in their own division right now.
Go ahead. Before I go, Pat, go ahead. What you got real quick?
Wait. Real quick. Let's just talk about who the Rams actually played this year. Because strip the schedule, if I'm not mistaken, that shit matters. Let's look at their schedule. Let's break it down. Week 1, Texans. Week 2, Titans. They lost to the Eagles.
Texans has number 1 defense in the entire NFL. Colts, they beat their number 1 in the AFC. I'm telling you what their defense is. You're naming teams that are viable, that are winning as well. Go ahead, continue then.
You said Titans. You said the Texans. Texans, Titans.
I said the Texans week 1, the Titans.
But why? No. Why are you doing that? I'll Texans. Hold on. Why you saying that? Let me just give you some numbers while you're doing it. Texans 245-1, Titans 298-2. Indiana, you going to Indiana next?
The Titans. Hello.
You going to Indiana next?
You should throw that against the Titans.
You got Indiana next?
The Eagles that they lost.
Eagles. Okay.
They beat the Colts. Yeah.
Okay, 196 and 2. You said Indiana?
They beat the Ravens.
No. Indiana, 375 and 3. 375 and 3. San Francisco, 389 and 3.
They lost. And they lost that one.
389 and 3.
And they lost.
389 and 3.
And they lost.
30 touchdowns. 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
They beat the Lamarless Ravens.
So
they beat the Lamarless Ravens. Jaguars. Come on. This is the Jaguars. I don't consider them threats. They beat the Saints.
All right,
they beat
my
the
turn.
49ers.
It's a good that
Cowboys
you don't
beat the Falcons. They beat the Giants. They beat the Jets. They beat the Commanders. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Eagles. They beat the Chiefs. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Decent. And that's exactly what I was about to pull up. I was just about to say all that because if you're looking at the teams, you got to look at the other side. You're only looking at one way. And this is why I don't like talking to you sometimes, Pap, because sometimes I don't even think you believe in your own takes. At least my takes are stupid. At least my takes are stupid, but I fucking believe in them. And I will sit here and fight with conviction. You don't even believe in your own damn takes. I tell you that because right now it's crazy that you would have the Cowboys. Again, I just told y'all I was wrong. I said it like a man. That was the first segment. Did they win these games out that Tones are going to say? I didn't have them winning the Eagles. I had them beating the Chiefs. I'll be real with you. I had them beating the Chiefs, but I did not have them beating the Eagles. I didn't.
I have them beating the Eagles or the Chiefs. They beat both of them back to back in a short week.
You crazy if you tell me the Chiefs are going to
lose.
You bugging if you tell me that the Chiefs are going to win that game.
They finna do what my Giants did and run the table.
Hold on.
Make the wild card.
Hold
on.
Ron Burgundy.
They're about to do it.
Ron Burgundy. What number do the Cowboys got? What phone are they calling? You said they got the Rams number. Who they calling over there? You better hope the Rams don't see the Cowboys in the playoffs. You better hope.
Quick exit.
You better hope. You better pray to God. What'd you say, Brooklyn?
Yo, I'm crying.
That's gonna be a quick exit.
They gonna run the table, bro.
Deron Bland's gonna get worked. I'm not gonna lie. Puka Nacua and versus Deron Bland's gonna be a show, but I don't believe in Deron Bland.
Cooper ain't dead. Devontae Adams is dead.
It's Devontae and Puka Nacua.
And Puka he's not a rookie no more.
Who's stopping CD now that you can't double neither one of them?
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Hold on, no. I'm glad you said that. You know who's stopping CD? Pap? CD stopping fucking CD.
Who?
CD stopping CD. Because since George Pickens got there, who's the number one receiver? Who?
Yo, you see what happened last game, right? You see what happened last game, right?
Who is the number one receiver? Who?
You see who showed who the number one was last week? CD.
George Pickens. George Pickens the number one receiver.
He showed it.
You wildin'.
They're gonna cook.
You wildin'.
They're gonna cook, bro.
Hold on. You never heard the phrase? Bro. You can't have two head chefs in this kitchen, baby. Come on.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
You can't have two head chefs in this kitchen.
This is crazy.
You can have a chef and a sous chef. You ever hear two head chefs?
Crazy that I gotta have this take.
Hold on. Tones cooks.
It's crazy that I gotta say this right now.
No, hold on. Tones is a cook. Tones, as a cook, and you a head chef, would you like it if another head chef came into your kitchen?
Nah, it's my show.
Oh, so whose show is it?
It's my show.
Okay, so two head chefs in the kitchen has never and will never work. You have to have a sous chef, one that falls in line, one who listens. Is George Pickens a fall in line little boy, or is he NFL young boy, NFL wide receiver one? Tell CeeDee Lamb, tell him get up out of here. That bag is mine.
Listen. When they got benched for that first series against the Raiders, right? They got put on timeout. You know why? Because Pickens took CeeDee Lamb's out to eat, got him a drink, and said, "You're gonna have to learn your fucking place. That's what that conversation was. That's what that conversation was.
It sounds good. Listen. Just talk to me when they run the table up. That's all I'm saying. When they run this fucking table up and we sitting back looking back at this, y'all gonna be like, damn, Pap, I hate it had to be you. I hate that it had to be. I'm gonna sit back and say, hey, I hate that it had to be me too.
So Cowboys over the Eagles, Cowboys over the Bears, Cowboys over the Packers, Cowboys over the Lions, Cowboys over the Bucks, Cowboys over the Rams, right? Cowboys over Seahawks, Cowboys over 49ers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, you know what's crazy about you? I never thought you was this kind of person. I never thought you was this kind of person.
I never thought
this is who you were. When you came to this show, Pap, I was like, you know what? He's gonna bring some levity to this show. He's gonna be a person that we can respect when it comes to his words, because he's gonna be a person who has great taste. And since you've been here, I've been having a drug test in my pocket every week. Because when are you like, yo, bro, listen. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is disgusting. Entirely too fucking much.
You need to go online now and just write "We Them Boys, It's Our Year," because that's what you acting like right now.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it might be the delusion that done sprinkled over me.
You got it.
The delusion of the Cowboys.
You gotta go buy
them.
You gotta go buy them Jordans. You gotta go buy the jorts that with the blue line at the bottom. You gotta buy the jersey.
Never.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, man. Don't walk away. It's my turn anyway.
Don't
even
walk away.
matter.
No, you stay here.
It don't even matter. It's my turn. It's my turn anyway.
No.
It's my turn anyway. It's my turn anyway.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's my turn anyway. Y'all ready?
But yeah.
You threw that hat. Listen.
That's this conversion.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Now a convert. Welcome to a bandwagon.
Listen, it don't matter. Pat, put your glasses on. It's my turn. All right? It's my turn, Pat. Put your glasses on. Huh? I'm going to talk about Thanksgiving. Now, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Huh? I'm talking about turkey. I'm talking about dressing, not stuffing, dressing. Huh? I'm talking about yams. Huh? And if you put the fucking marshmallows on your yams, you're not welcome here. Okay? I'm talking about greens. Huh? I'm talking about green beans. I'm talking about good eating. I'm talking about cousins, uncles, aunties, grandfathers, paps, and pharaohs alike. When you have good food, sometimes, Pap, you see people you ain't seen in a long time. And you know who we seen that we ain't seen in a long time?
Talk to me.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow came home, got him a plate, and whooped them Ravens so damn bad. Now, I will say, the Ravens ain't the same Ravens they've been in years past, right? We're hearing sprinkles of maybe they don't have chemistry anymore, or maybe this team is getting too old, or all this other bullshit I didn't hear about this team last year where they had all them Pro Bowlers, huh? I watched Joe Burrow come back from injury and put the beats on the Ravens. Put the beats on Lamar Jackson. Had him out there looking frazzled. And this is the reason why I'm saying, because the AFC, I told y'all last week, the AFC was a joke. Did I not say it?
Yeah,
I said it. Shut up. I said it. AFC's a joke. So with that being the case, next year, Joe Burrow to the Super Bowl, he gonna get that dub. I dare you to tell me I'm wrong. I don't think this year's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. But next year, Joe Burrow to the chip. Talk to me. Am I doing too much or not enough?
Okay.
You want to go, Pat?
Yes. Because everybody that knows me knows Smoking Joe's my man. So, with that being said, they get a defense, you're not doing too much. Because who's stopping that offense? Let's talk about it.
Way too much.
Let's talk about it. They get a defense. They get a defense. This is not doing too much. The only way this is doing too much is they don't improve that defense. Now, if they get a defense, this is not doing too much at all. Because who is stopping Joe Burrow? He's already proven he can beat Patrick Mahomes when it matters. He's already proven he can beat Lamar when it matters. He's proven he can beat Josh when it matters. Your favorite three of the AFC, he's done killed them all. Joe Burrow is really him. He's smoking Joe for a reason. And if you give that man a defense, he is going to cook. There's nobody in the AFC that's stopping that man. No, he's not doing too much. He's only doing too much if the Bengals don't get him a defense.
Hold on, you on fire. Yo, you on fire. You're heating up. You're heating up. You're heating up.
This is my boy. This is Smoking Joe we're talking about. Everybody know how I feel. Yo, listen, if you don't know, niggas know how I feel about Smoking Joe, bro. He is him. He been him.
So hold on.
Cincinnati
you're telling me, is he doing too much or is he not with this? Or is once again, because I don't know.
No.
You say,
okay, he's only doing too much if the Bengals don't get him defense, bro. This is no, he's not, bro. No. They get him a defense, they're going to the Super Bowl, gang. Nobody's stopping that offense, bro.
So he's not doing too much once we win that thing, but he's doing too much if the Bengals once again. Okay, so you're not. Do you guys look at the cap? Have you guys looked at the cap? Have you guys looked at what the Bengals have under contract? Have you looked at the numbers? Have you looked at anything that they're actually capable of doing in the offseason? You don't care. So you don't care that they're losing T. Higgins. You don't care that they're losing 3 of their offensive linemen. You don't care that they're losing Trey Hendricks. You don't care they're losing their 2 cornerbacks starting, Cam Taylor-Britt. You don't care that even with losing all that, with the contracts that they're having, they're sitting at $370 million is the cap, and they're still sitting at $226. They only have $40 million to spend. They only can sign 1 player.
Can I ask you a question?
So,
can I ask you a question? Who do you think is a more talented quarterback throwing the ball? Joe Burrow or Josh Allen?
You know what? I think Joe Burrow and you know what? I'm going to use the same thing that he gets to use. With an offensive line and with a great defense and with all this and with that. No, Joe Burrow is the greatest quarterback in the league right now. There is no one better than Joe Burrow in accuracy, deep pass, and vision. Being able to step up into the pocket, his footwork, everything around. Okay. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback that is built. If you're going to ask me, how do I want to build the perfect quarterback? The same way like you asked that question, if you were going to build a perfect WWE superstar, I would say Randy Orton. If you were going to build a perfect NFL quarterback, I would say Joe Burrow. Now, I can't say with his contingency that he gave you that the Cincinnati Bengals, with the cap space they have, has any room, especially with losing their 2 corners.
AFC looking like the Eastern Conference. The AFC looking like the Eastern Conference Finals in the NBA.
I want to say, yeah. I want to say in time, yes. But right now, with the contracts that they're under, maybe if they can restructure something, they don't have the space. I'm looking at it from realistically GM-wise. They only have $40 million for the next 2 years.
Why would they be able to restructure contracts? First of all. Second of all,
they can. Joe Burrow would have to take a fat paycheck, and then the Cincinnati Bengals would have to pay him going all the way.
He already said he don't got a problem doing it as long as he can keep his receiving core together. That's first thing first. Second of all, I believe in Chase. I believe in both Chases, both of them. I believe in Jamar Chase and Chase Brown, both of them.
I believe in Chase Brown.
I believe in T. Higgins. If they can bring him back, so be it. If not, somebody else will step up into that spot. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. We talking about somebody who I feel like is in the same talent realm as Matt Stafford when it comes to slinging that pill. Huh? I don't give a damn what they got or don't got. The AFC ain't strong enough for you to be able to tell me they're going to just be able to blow past. They're going to get cooked by everybody next year. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. If Pap can sit here with a straight face and say the Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl game, I can say Joe Burrow of the Bengals is going to the ball. I can say that.
You know what?
What we talk about?
I'll give you that. That's true.
What are we talking about?
All of that, yo. But you know what, Joe Burrow? Look. You say, look. Just listen to me. Let's talk real facts here. I'm gonna talk nice, real facts here. Again, there is no Joe Burrow slander, but on a consistent basis, too consistent. when Joe Burrow hasn't had an offensive line. 2020 injured, 2021 injured, 2022 Super Bowl. Look at that. Had a decent team around him. Orlando Brown, offensive line. They lost all that. 2024 injured. 2025 this year just got back. Every year he's been in the NFL, he has been injured except for the one he went to the Super Bowl where he had teammates around him in the offensive line. I'm not telling you he needs it, but with the consistency that they don't have right now in cap space, he's not going to have anything. No weapons, no offensive line, and that has shown injury for him.
I want you to look me in my eyes, Brooklyn. Pause.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I do not give a fuck. Joe Burrow to the fucking Super Bowl. And dare I may say MVP. I'm so tired of it. It's Joe Burrow. It's Joe Burr. It's Joe Shiesty.
Just what are we talking
Great quarterback. Great quarterback.
He better than yours.
I don't have one.
Exactly.
Any quarterback. I take J-Mo right now. You saw how Jameis. Yo, if my Jameis Winston doing too much pick was just 1 week after.
You said straight face on your live that you wouldn't take Lamar Jackson for the Jets.
Right now,
I don't want to hear shit you got to say to me, big dog.
I would have to.
I don't want to hear nothing you got to say to me.
You said you wouldn't take Lamar Jackson for the Jets?
Lamar with our coaching, what is he going to do? Hold on. Lamar with our coaching, what is he going to do? Lamar with our wide receivers. I don't know what
you're coaching, so.
Exactly. It's not that.
It's Lamar Jackson, bro. It's Lamar Jackson, bro. It's like a Joe Burrow. Listen, yo, usually next we will go to Pat's parlays.
Joe Burrow. Hold on. He just said it's a Joe Burrow. I want you to remember that when Pharaoh's talking about it, he said it's like a Joe Burrow. I'll clip that right now. It's like a Joe Burrow.
I'm just saying when it comes to talents.
You know those games that says Brooklyn, the person remembers that? Brooklyn will remember this.
Okay. All right, cool. So usually we'll go to Pat's parlays, but we took a lot of time today, obviously because we had no time structure. So Pat, I am sorry. We will be skipping your parlays this week.
That's cool. We're gonna do a little short.
You said what?
A little short take, throw it on the YouTube.
You'll do a little short take on YouTube.
For the YouTube.
Yeah, we'll do an extra. We'll do that extra and then put that on YouTube later. But for now, we're gonna skip to this one because I thought this one will be real funny. It's gonna be real. I want to do this real quick with y'all because I feel like if we don't talk about it while it's hot, we fuck it up. Okay. A conversation broke out, and welcome to Real Ones Know, right? A conversation broke out, and it's between two power forwards who had their time in the NBA, right? And this conversation's happened because for a long time now on Gil's Arena, they've been taking shots at Draymond Green, right? Taking shot at Draymond Green, with his place on the team, what he's done for these teams and stuff like that. And we're seeing people now, right, start to bring up stats, start to bring up everything else when it comes to this. I want to know whose side do y'all stand on? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Real Ones Know, dead ass, straight face. Kenyon Martin was never like that. Kenyon Martin was never like that. He put himself in the same category in this argument that he had with Tim Duncan, KG, LaMarcus Aldridge, Elton Brand. And to me, he's more in the same line.
Boy, it's out the mud. What Tony Allen do? What Tony Allen do when he said that nonsense? What that nigga name is? Damn. Reggie Rashad McCann said that nonsense about Kobe. Yeah, boy, it's out the mud. Putting yourself up there with Tim Duncan.
Listen,
Tim
bro.
Duncan.
He said we had to go out there.
I love Kenyon Martin, but Tim Duncan.
I never understood Kenyon Martin's cockiness. He's never been the best player on his team ever. When he said he was leading his team in scoring, do y'all know how many points he led? How many points he had when he was leading his team in scoring?
How many?
14.9. When they went to the finals. 14.9. Two other people on that team, 14.8.
Jason Kidd.
14.6.
I believe it.
You led your team in scoring by 0.1. That's first thing first. And then when he was leading his team in scoring, Draymond Green on his championship year averaged 14 points a game. So his best year leading his team in scoring is compared to a player he thinks is not a scorer. That's first thing. Kenyon Martin's never been the best player on his team since entering the NBA, ever. He went from the Nets, right, where that was Jason Kidd, Vince Carter, Rashard Jefferson.
Richard.
I call him Rashard. I call him Rashard because he was dunking on people. I call him Rashard. Huh? I put a little French on his name because he had dunk on your goofy ass. Rashard Jefferson.
I was about to say, don't disrespect Richard Jefferson.
No. That's my boy.
I was about to say,
that I would pay a lot of good money to have Richard on the show. I would pay good money to have Richard on the show. Good money. Good money. Right?
Do something crazy.
And then it was Kenyon Martin. Okay? Then he went to the Nuggets. Who played for that team? I think that was Melo's team.
Was that Melo?
Melo? Was it JR?
What time was that?
If it wasn't Melo, then
around what time was that? Was it AI around that time team?
Well, I'm about to say it was AI. If it wasn't Melo, it had to be AI.
AI was around that time, I thought.
Because I know Nene was on that squad.
Or Andre Miller.
So I want to know, when was Kenyon Martin ever that dude? When he went 3-23 in the NBA Finals? When Tim Duncan clamped him up and he averaged 6 turnovers a game and 5 fouls?
Yeah, like I said, I like Kenyon Martin, but putting yourself up in there with the likes of Timmy Duncan, boy, it's out the mud. It's like Tony Allen said, you got to end the show because your man is bugging out. Like, that's it. The show is over. Saying outlandish shit like that. Like, that's
the boy Kenyon's demonic. Demonic.
Kenyon, I'll tell you now. Hold on. Let me get my piece.
Nah, he's demonic at the rim. Pause. Like when he's dunking that ball, you throw that ball in that alley. He's demonic right there.
Where say Kenyon isn't a good basketball player. Was he a good, bench player sometimes near the end of his season? Did he have good games? Yeah. He had good games. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Kenyon Martin has any place. This is once again a Pat Beverly. Why are you talking? Like you did something.
He said he averaged 18. He averaged 18 in the playoffs. But what did he do in the finals? Go dumb. And then you put him and Draymond on the same level? How? Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin. Go dumb. Real quick. A lot of respect for you, gang. A lot of respect for you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you, but now you scare me, big dog. You scare me, big dog. Okay? When has Kenyon Martin done? He averaged 14 in the season. 14.9. Not the playoffs. Regular season. When he said he led all scores. Regular season. 14.9. And then
I'm saying that I'm trying to defend Kenyon Martin. I'm telling you, he's ass, and he's an average player, and it's again a Pat Beverly situation where he doesn't need to be talking. You had your career, you made your money. Sit down, shut up.
I want to know. My fault. It went. You know what I'm saying? I want to know at what point in time, right? What point in time, right? Are we sincerely talking with Kenyon Martin? And my apologies for that, y'all. That was real ghetto. But for Kenyon Martin, to be for real, y'all. What are we talking about? Never. So when we talking about for Draymond Green, right? It's the only thing that Draymond Green does is it about scoring. They are not the same. Because Draymond Green is one of the best defenders this league has ever seen. Like, we can play around, we can joke, whatever we want to. He is the size of Chuck. He's the size of Chuck, and he's defended everybody. He's one of the best defenders we have ever seen. First of all, Kenyon Martin's never been tasked with guarding the 1 or the 2. He's never had to switch out. Ever. That's not what he's ever done. Can he guard? Can he get some blocks and stuff like that? Absolutely. Kenyon Martin can get some blocks. but most of the time, he stayed low in the paint. He never had to shoot. He never had to create for other players. He's never been tasked with running the offense. He's never been tasked with being the best player on the offense. All Kenyon Martin had to do was be a glorified fucking Jackson Hayes. Just run and catch. Draymond cannot shoot. Can he shoot better than? Can he shoot?
Draymond can't shoot.
Can he? He said Draymond cannot shoot.
Yeah, no, we know this. This is a well-known fact. We all know Draymond can't shoot.
Draymond can't shoot when.
Kenyon Martin's not even.
Draymond can't shoot when.
Even shooting, and he's not even shooting.
Draymond can't shoot when. In the playoffs, in the finals. When can he not shoot?
We can about the Steph Curry pick and pop, right?
We can get crazy. We can get crazy. Hold on. We can get crazy. I love these. I love these. I love these. See, when we start talking about Draymond, right? And mind you, we talking about a number 1 pick and a 36th pick, a second round pick. By the way, this is what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
Kenyon Martin was a number 1 pick.
Yep. This is what we talking about. This is what we talking about.
And we just had this whole ordeal about number 1 picks.
Yeah, we did.
This is why I said that.
Nah, man.
I read through that list.
You can't be a number 1 pick. You can't be a number 1 pick, Kenyon Martin, and you talking about Draymond, and he's basically averaging what you average, and he wasn't a number 1 pick. He was a second round.
Hold on.
He said he was in the league as Tim Duncan.
Hold on. This might be a little difficult to see.
He definitely said he was in the same breath as Tim Duncan.
We going. This is a little difficult to see. I'm gonna do this for y'all. Okay. I'm gonna do this for y'all. This might be a little difficult to see. Okay. This is a 3-point percentage. This is Kenyon Martin's. 3-point, 9%, 22, 20, 20, 28, 0, 27, 0, 18. He had 36 here. A good 36. Hey, yo, let's go. Right? 27, 22, 23, 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's go to Draymond. His first year, he barely played. He came off the bench that year. He had 1 game started, 29%, 20%, 33, 38, 30, 27, 29, 30, 39. Almost 40% that year. 32, 36.
Definitely league average.
And then we talking about how many shots he takes per game versus how many shots Kenyon Martin takes per game. Are we not gonna talk about that? We talk. So who in your mind? Give me a shooter, and don't say Steph Curry. Don't say Steph Curry. Give me a shooter. Give me any shooter.
Nah, he said you're right.
Are you crazy? KCP? All right, bet. Let's go KCP. What's his name?
Caldwell Contavious.
Contavious. God damn, Contavious, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't fucking know.
Is it Contavious?
Is it Contavious? I know that.
It's K.
C. No, it was a start. The first one, C. Come on,
no,
it's KCP.
No, it's so Kentavious. It's Kentavious. I got Ka. It's Kentavious.
I told you the other one starts with C.
Kent.
I bet K.
He said Desmond Bain.
So this is a good shooter. 31, 34, 30, 35, 38, 34, 30, 38, 41, 39, 42, 40, 34, 31.
That sounds oddly familiar to some.
These are good shooters, right? These are good shooters. Desmond Bain, 43, 40, 38, 38, 31. Just good shooters. We talking about Draymond Green. His career, he's averaging 32 in his career. He's averaging 32% in his career.
Read off Draymond's one more time. I just want to see something. Just read it.
His 20, 33, 33, 38, 30, 30, 28, 27 a couple times, 29, 30, 39, 32, 36.
Oh, crazy.
He shoots
so
32%.
That 30 range seems to be called a good shooter, apparently, to this guy. That 30 range.
Good shooter.
So what's his a good shooter?
He's not Desmond Bain. No, but he's not Kentavious or Caldwell Pope. I mean, he's not Kenyon Martin. What are we saying?
You know what? He gets the same percentage in shooting off the pick and pop from Steph Curry. And then you know what the difference between him, Desmond Bain, you know what the difference between him and all these other players that he's named so far? Wins, championships, actual productivity inside of those wins. You telling me that Draymond wasn't part of those wins that were crucial?
Yo, go dumb. 36. His average is 36. 36 for his career. I'm sorry, 32 for his career. 32.
32 for his career.
32. And another player you've asked me to look up has been tasked to actually be a playmaker for their team.
Hold on. So Draymond has. He's telling me Draymond did not contend in any way to help him win those championships at all. Draymond had nothing to do with winning any of those championships. Nothing. He didn't help for nothing.
Especially the one where there was no Clay and no KD. That one where it's just really him and Steph that won that chip. Well, then again, but Andrew Wiggins did show up in those finals. He most certainly did. We won't take away from what he did in those finals. He definitely contributed.
No one's saying he didn't contribute. What I don't like is when we start lying. Why we gotta lie? Why we gotta lie and act like Draymond?
Nah, the whole point here, Bala, is Draymond Green is better than Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin is not better than Draymond Green. Kenyon Martin, for him to even put himself, for him to say he's up there with Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, is asinine for Kenyon Martin to say that, bro.
And we acting like
disrespect.
We acting like because Draymond Green got nine defensive.
Draymond can shoot better than Kenyon Martin. Draymond can shoot better than Kenyon Martin. Yes.
Draymond can shoot.
We comparing.
Draymond can shoot. What are you talking about? And they take more threes now in the NBA than they did back then when Kenyon Martin was playing. Like, what are we talking about?
I still say Draymond can't shoot. I just say he shoots better than
what?
He shoots better than I'll leave Draymond open all day, every day. I'm never guarding him from three-point land.
You can do that in the finals. It hurted the Cavaliers to leave him open in the finals. That's first thing first. Second of all, we seen the difference, and I'm a LeBron fan. He's right there. We seen the difference between him on the floor and off the floor. Talking about Draymond. We see the difference, bro.
Yeah, nah, he definitely makes.
So we talking about.
If you take away the points, if you taking away the scoring, the impact on what you have on that floor, his impact is by 100 million times way more.
This is the reason why. This is the reason why the argument. This is the reason why argument goes gonna cook. Let me ask you a question. If Draymond had Kevin Love's responsibility, do you think that Draymond would be a better shooter?
You asking me that, or
yes?
Asking chat?
If you think if all Draymond had to do was catch and shoot, he wouldn't be a better shooter? Kevin Love only one time had to switch out on Curry. We not saying he can shoot like Kevin Love, but all Kevin Love had to do was catch and shoot for Cleveland. That's all he had to do. Yep. That's all he had to do. He was a Matt Bonner. You bugging. You don't know basketball. Just tell me you don't know basketball. Because all Kevin Love had to do was sit there and catch and shoot. That was it. That was it. He didn't have to guard the best defensive player. He didn't even have as much responsibility as Chris Bosh had for the Heat.
No, he didn't.
Kevin Love did not have to be a defender for that team at all. At all. He wasn't even tasked with being the best rebounder. That was Tristan Thompson. So when we talking about a player on a team who literally had to do nothing but catch and shoot, and if you get the ball, do the fast break. That's it, Kevin. That's it. That's it. Draymond Green has to be their best defender. He has to switch out on their best players. He has to guard the best bigs on the floor. Their best lineup was when he played the 5 on those small ball depth lineups. That was Draymond Green, and he had to play against, mind you, because as much as Kenyon Martin wants to use Tim Duncan and stuff like that, and Amari and stuff like that, Amari Stoudemire, and you know what I'm saying, Draymond Green had a Blake Griffin in his prime, had Giannis Antetokounmpo in his prime, had LeBron in his prime. Like, what are we talking about? He had monsters in their prime too, and he won Defensive Player of the Year, and he had 9 all defensive teams. 9. If I had to do all that on defense, I wouldn't be the best shooter on the team either, bro.
I didn't say he was the best shooter. I said he was a shooter as well.
I'm saying, but you wouldn't be shooting 40% if you had to do all that on defense, bro.
No.
Imagine we playing 2K. You want me to be the best shooter, the best defender, the playmaker, the rebounder, and then shoot 40-something%? That okay? It don't gotta be 2K. Why don't Trae Young guard the best players? Why don't Kyrie Irving guard the best players? We haven't seen somebody do that since Kobe. Why isn't Jokic guard the best players?
That was the saddest shit I've ever heard you say.
Why isn't Jokic guard the best players? Why isn't Giannis a great shooter anymore? Because he wasn't when he first started.
Wait, come again?
Giannis was a shooter when he first started, bro.
Giannis was a great shooter.
He was a shooter when he first started. When he first started, when he was skinny, Giannis was shooting. Giannis could shoot. When they first started, Giannis could shoot. Absolutely. Giannis shot 34% his first year.
This is a great episode.
His first year. He's at 45% right now. He shot 34 his first year. Then it dropped to 15, 25, 27, 30. Y'all better stop playing, bro. Giannis cannot shoot. He can shoot minis. When Giannis first got into the league, he shot 34% from the 3-point line. He was a shooter. He didn't even drive that much. Like, go back. That team had Jameer Okafor. Not Jameer Okafor. Yeah. What's his name? Is it Jameer Okafor? Jaleel. Thank you, Jaleel Okafor. Thank you. They had Jaleel Okafor. That was their best player. Listen, bro.
And then I'm just so mad my boy Jabari Parker got injured, man.
And Jabari Parker was cooking.
Damn.
Parker was cooking.
Boy.
So when
injury, man.
We be shitting on Draymond for doing more work on the championship team. If you take Draymond off that team and you put Kenyon Martin on that team, they do nothing. If it was all about scoring, when they had David Lee, who averaged like 20 points a game, they would have did something. They didn't start winning until Draymond took over for David Lee. If it was all about scoring. We talking about shooting, bro. For everything that Draymond do, if everything that Draymond do, right, respectfully, if you come in and you can shoot 32% from the 3-point line, bro, they got at least 32%. I'm taking that.
But see, and this is why I say Draymond can't shoot, because what I see on the floor when he's playing, I see him miss a lot, more than he makes. So therefore, like, yes, he's shooting 30-something%, right?
So that is a lot of other NBA players who miss more than they make. That's why it's rare to see someone shooting over 50%. That's why if you see at 50%,
yeah,
like,
but
oh, shit.
The disrespect the disrespect that people give Draymond to just be like, nigga, I will live with you if you hit that.
You know why they do that? Do you know why they do? You know, Pat. Do you know why they do that? Do you know why?
They don't want Steph to shoot. That's
they had to. You have to double team. You got to double team Steph on every time he's off ball. You have to have two eyes on him. So usually Draymond Green's man is searching because he doesn't want to guard. He has to guard him passing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The best players don't guard the best players, but Draymond Green guarded every best player. Draymond and Klay Thompson guarded every best player. That's why Steph Curry can shoot 40-some%. If Steph Curry had to play defense too, it's chopped. I promise you that. It's chopped. He's too tired. Talking about Pascal cooked him, bro. Like, bro, get out of here, gang. Listen, yo, it's been out the mud. Pascal cooked him. Get out of here. Yo, bro, I'm not about to, bro. Man, bro.
I'm good on that.
What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking? Yo, how old is Go Dumb?
Oh my god.
How old is Go Dumb?
Yo, this nigga is out the mud.
Bro, what?
Out the mud.
What?
Oh shit.
What? This boy Draymond had to guard. Had to guard KD and Russ. boy, y'all had to switch out on James Harden. Y'all boy is crazy, bro. Y'all boy is crazy, bro. It's been another amazing show.
What about Pascal though?
He said Pascal Siakam was.
Pascal cooked Draymond?
He said Pascal was cooking Draymond with the Raptors. Who else played on that team, bro? Who else played on that team, bro? The Raptors with Kawhi, with Van Fleet was shooting like 40% for the 3-point line. He went crazy. With Kyle Lowry. Y'all want to act like that team was some butt, bro? Like, what are we talking about? Pascal had 2 good games in that series.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Of course Pascal gonna get off, bro. I got double team Kawhi. Who the fuck was guarding Kawhi? Kevin Durant was injured that series too. Mind you. And didn't Klay go down that series too?
Mm-hmm. It was just Steph and him.
The fuck, bro? Again. Listen, bro. It's point A, point B. It's been an amazing show. Point A, point B. It's been an amazing show. Man. If y'all want to see,
shout out to everybody for being here, man. For real.
Stop making up excuses.
Really appreciate everybody being here.
Hey, yo, listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your hate for Draymond Green need to be studied, bro. You need to be studied. It need to be studied. All you hear is excuses. All I hear is bullshit.
Martin, I know that's you. Kenyon Martin, I know this you.
It's gotta be. You gotta know somebody. Kenyon Martin, you gotta know somebody. Huh? I'm a LeBron fan, big dog. I'm a LeBron fan, big dog. And I'm not gonna act like Draymond Green wasn't cooking. I'm making him seem like he all that. I'm not gonna say he's not that. He's a 2nd round pick. We talking about last thing I'm gonna say about Draymond, bro, because you know what? Because this is the last thing I'm gonna say before we got out of here. We won't get out of here. All right. Overview of Draymond Green. Okay. He's not all of that, right? He's not all of that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Nah, I'm definitely not making it seem like he's all that.
No. Draymond some shit, right? Draymond some shit. But he's a 4-time All-Star. He's a steal champion, led a team in steals in 16-17, 4-time champ, 2-team All-NBA, 6-team All-Defense, and Defensive Player of the Year 16-17. I'm reading the stats. What stats you want me to? Why would I not read his? They gonna retire his jersey. They gonna retire his jersey.
Stats.
Why?
He said read Joker stats.
Fuck, we reading Joker stats for?
Because he's a 2nd round pick. He's a 2nd round pick like Draymond.
Okay.
Bro, you read it. Only what is it gonna say? MVP, one-time NBA champion, nothing defensive. Joker got no defensive accolades, bro. Like, yes, his impact still matters way more than Draymond's, though.
Nah,
his impact is still
I don't know.
more impactful.
I don't know. I don't know because defense matters too. It's not just offense. Defense matters too. It's not just offense. A defensive player of the year gonna do it. Right. That's why Tim Duncan mattered. What are we talking about?
You're right. I tell my managers all the time, like, defense is like, because we have this whole Kobe conversation. Like, what niggas talk about Kobe and T-Mac. I'm like, bro, T-Mac don't play defense, bro. I don't know why niggas be thinking like, oh, if you swap him and Kobe, he's getting the same 3 rings, the same 5 rings. No,
Jokic, 7-time All-Star. Jokic, 7-time All-Star. NBA, 1-time NBA champion, 7-time All-NBA. He was an All-Rookie and a 3-time MVP. It's Jokic.
That's it. Not saying that's it, but that's still.
You talking about Jokic?
Defensive. I just.
You talking about Jokic, who was also 6'11", 284 pounds. We talking about Draymond, who's 6'6", guarding Jokic, 230 pounds. We bring on something that can't be controlled. And when is he getting back? He has 9 all-defensive teams. What are we talking about? We seen Jokic when he played against an all-defensive type player, bro. When he had to go up against JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, he got his ass sent home. He looked stupid as hell against them. What are we talking about? He's a 4-time champion. Hey, bro, listen, out the mud. Hey, it's point A, point B. It's point A, point B. It's point A, point B. It's been an amazing show. We want to thank everybody. He want to thank everybody who's been able to come here, enjoy the show, be a part of it. Real ones know Draymond Green actually matters. And we wanted to get this out the way. Fuck Kenyon Martin now. Fuck Pat Bev. Fuck Doc Rivers. Fuck Austin Rivers. Fuck Paul George. Fuck Joel Embiid's knees. Fuck Paul Pierce. Fuck Darvin Ham. Fuck Doc Rivers again. I can't think of who else. It's crazy. Now fuck Jokic. They got me on demon time. You know what I'm saying? And fuck Lamar Jackson. Do better. I want to thank Brooklyn for being here. Yeah, make sure that y'all go follow him at Brooklyn's house. He goes live all the time during games when they're happening to give his expert analysis and simulations and stuff like that. Yeah. Make sure you follow Shadow Network at everywhere you can see. You can follow. You can see. You click in Shadow Network. We're going to be there. Make sure you follow them everywhere. Also, be going live and stuff like that during games, stuff like that, giving expert analysis and simulations. So really is a, you know what I'm saying, a great time. Also, you get to see clips from here from the show as well, where you get to see people like Pap and, Brooklyn give their expert analysis and I guess you can call it that. Also, make sure you go and follow Pap on Instagram, God of Petty. We're trying to get Pap on TikTok, but he old as fuck. So some of these things is just not here for him the way it is for everybody else.
First of all, I got a TikTok, but I just use it for other purposes. That's why.
Stop looking for ass and get on TikTok for the right thing, you freak. We know what you be on there for.
I don't
it's all right. You nasty, bro. Yeah, it's all right, bro. I know nasty when I see nasty.
Crazy.
I know nasty when I see nasty. But it's been amazing. It's been an amazing show. Thank everybody for being here, enjoying the brand new intro and stuff like that. Yet again, we'll see you here next week at 2 p.m. Eastern. A little bit late today, but we'll see you again next week at 2 p.m. Eastern, right here on Point A, Point P.
For more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and break away from mainstream media. Join the Shatter family and be a rebel to the cause. And to see shows like Point A, Point B, The Locker Room, and Overly Opinionated, make sure you subscribe to Shatter Network on Twitch. Because without a doubt, we got so many things to talk about.